Where do you see kind of customer stories, specifically customer stories and customer content kind of fitting into that customer advocacy umbrella?
I think a lot of folks, they get tasked with customer advocacy. It looks like the content, the story piece. It looks like references. It looks like maybe groups, like client advisory boards or some of those things. Some folks might be handling community. But I think one thing that's pretty universal from what I've seen is that need for stories. There are various ways of getting those. I think all of them are important. That's the trick. You can't just do one and check a box. You've got to get coverage across the board. I have my preferences, but I think a lot of it goes back to your business. You got to see what matters to your business. And it ebbs and flows. If you've got an analyst need and some reports coming out that if your company placed really highly, it's going to be very beneficial. I mean, reviews become a high priority, where in general, you would see a review being less valuable than getting a customer on video. So I think you've got to go where the business priorities go, and you've got to always be mapped to those. And I think that goes not just with your stories, but with your program in general. Your program's only as good as the business impact it drives. And I think it has to be unique to your business. And I think it has to be always aligned to your current or future business goals.
That's such a good point. So it sounds like when you go about setting a strategy, that's what you want to figure that out, in the beginning, right? Like what are the priorities? What are the key strategic initiatives? And then how do you map the customer storytelling needs to that? Is that correct?
Yeah. And I think, let's say you do a push for customer stories, you get a couple in the pipeline, and then you need to pivot and prioritize reviews for a quarter or for a month. When you come back to those, your next round or your next push for stories, I hope that each time I've come back with something different. I hope that I evolve as a marketer, and I know our company has evolved. And so I hope that keeps those stories fresh and keeps challenging me to do something new. It's just not a rinse and repeat.